Well, I can totally see that.
That's
It
amazing.
was fun.
No, I think Hamilton is also also very niche. Like
Yeah. I think I don't like it is because
It has history.
no, because it reminds me of improv rapping. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
he came out of that world, the improv-ish world,
yeah.
and I don't like
Not Hamilton.
No.
Hamilton. The
Hamilton
Lou-
improved his way through government.
Yeah, he did. He totally
I
did. Then he
can't
shot
think of his
Aaron
name.
Burr.
He was like, yes, and you vote for me?
He Oh my god.
Let's tidy up this tangle of film by putting it on a reel. Here is a motion picture film, 1,000 feet, 16,000 separate photographs.
Welcome, everyone, to the official space section of the charter.
The truth! You can't handle the truth!
Sir, you're out of order. Out of order. I show you out of order.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Merke has graced us with his presence once again. He has done the show in the past. If you go backwards, both him and his wife, Lauren Cochran, have actually done the show before independently, and then together you guys came on.
Yeah.
So you've got her beat.
Do I?
You do. You got 3-2.
Ooh, I'm winning.
If that's
winning.
best of 5, you've
But
already
she's
won.
working right now, so
Is
she's
she
winning?
on? So is she on Sticks or is she on American Hostage?
We're on both.
You're on both. You're
Yeah.
double dipping. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we're doing. She's doing really well. I was just a day player. I was at a cameo.
No small parts.
At a cameo.
You had a Hey, dude, you have a cameo.
Yeah, yeah.
It's awesome.
They
pretty great.
wanted Aaron Murky's face as a
I know.
cameo.
I did enough auditions that they're like, that guy. And I didn't even have to read for the part that they brought me in for. They're just like, yeah, come on, do it.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
like,
that's
give me my
awesome.
pages. Give me my
probably
pages.
cut me out of it, but who knows? Who knows?
Whatever.
Got paid.
Yeah, you're there for it. So yeah, that Sticks and Stones for
Very
listener.
cool.
Before we get it, Aaron's going to tell us before we get
Sure.
into the Safehaven stuff. I'm renting to Sticks and Stones. So that's an American curling
renting?
team. I'm renting the gear, all the United Rentals gear. That's me.
Oh, really?
All the booms, scissors.
This is how Mike
Oh,
knows the
stuff.
things that he knows.
This is how I know what's
Yeah,
going on.
he's-
Are we allowed to talk about it?
We can.
We
I
just,
didn't know.
Just did.
I can talk about whatever you can talk about.
I can't talk about much.
That's fine.
I have
Let's see.
something
Let's see
from a
how
lawyer.
close we
but
can
do
get
you
to this.
have a lawyer? Yeah.
You have representation. We don't. All I know,
definitely have a
I
lawyer.
know
I
it's
don't know
like-
what you're doing.
so it's the American curling team being at the Olympics.
Right.
Is that a good byline?
I'm not going to say yes.
Until I send this text message to find out if I can.
I'm finding my.
I forgot my curling.
email.
The curling club that I'm at actually put out a call for like background extras.
Yeah,
to
that's what's
just-
happening.
Yeah.
So
to
are you
just
at Granite?
I am at Granite. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they're filming.
Granite's
That's
one of the
where I curl.
locations.
I curl in the gay league. at
Sweet.
Granite.
Do you?
Yeah, I curl.
I
in
love it.
Keystone League.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
The Keystone Curlers.
Keystone curling.
And
I
then
love it.
American Hostage is a true story starring John Hamm. So Mr. Draper's
Here,
in
do you want
town.
me? This is okay. This is
yeah.
what PR told me. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. Below is the synopsis, what you're free to talk about.
I love it.
You could also mention that the show has John Hamm, Giovanni Ribisi, William Jackson Harper, Muriel Enos, Christopher, Jonathan Tucker, Kat Cunning. As they've been announced, it will be air on MGM Plus and is produced by Sony Pictures Television.
Very cool.
Based on the acclaimed first season of the scripted podcast by the same name, American Hostage is a psychological thriller set in 1970s.
Sweet.
Yeah.
My friends ran
That's
into
it.
John Hamm at the Jets game and said that he is like even more handsome in person, which
Oh.
it seems impossible. But I mean, if he wants to come meet me, I'd like
I'd
to see
lick
it for
him.
myself.
I'd definitely lick
I'm
him.
not gonna lick him. I just want to see if he's more.
I want to see if he
handsome in
tastes like
person.
Skip the Dishes.
He's nice. Does he taste
Yeah,
like-
he seemed like he was nice.
Yeah, does that feel odd? Like that he's did skip
here.
the dishes?
They
but
have
he
a
did
new-
skip the dishes. Like
They have a new spokesperson,
Oh, they
Seth
do.
Rogen.
right.
John Hamm's in the town
Yeah.
that gave birth to the company Skip the Dishes, but yet now can't do a cameo or a walk-on for anything because Seth Rogen is the new guy. That's a little weird to me.
So weird.
Yeah.
I did find
It's-
John Hamm's skip the dishes stuff funny, especially the one where that was like with the dog, where he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sweetie," he's like, "That's not sweetie, that's John Hamm's dog." That one was funny. He's like, "You
That
is
funny.
shouldn't be there," and he's like, "You shouldn't be here. You should have skipped it." Like
Yeah,
that was a funny.
That
one.
is funny.
Yeah, it was
I
funny.
just find it weird when celebrities do commercials. I find it
I do
weird.
too.
because you think it's strange that they like money, or
No, I feel it's not strange that they like money. It's like how much money do you need is really what like
you need the commercial money
yeah.
too.
Do you need
Listen,
like
I don't have
know.
any of that money. So if anyone is watching and wants me to sell anything for almost any amount of money, just hit me up.
Yeah, that's true. I would sell out. I don't know if I'd sell out for a fucking commercial. Like, I think what goes through my head is the Bill Hicks bit about Jay Leno doing Doritos commercials.
Yes.
That's what goes through my head every time I see a celebrity do a commercial. Like a commercial like that. Sorry, I moved it, and I probably... We're fixing camera, guys. Just chill your beans. Chill your beans. Hi, it's me.
Oh, there you go.
It's me, Ian Bauer. Hi, everyone.
That's the closest Ian's been on the show in a year. It's an impression by a white guy.
We haven't seen Ian in a while.
Well, thank you for telling us what's going on in the world of... I can always talk about it because I don't have to sign an NDA.
Yeah.
Unless, like, I'm intimately involved in, like, why a scene is happening a certain way, which has happened twice since I've been doing this job for 13 years, and 10 of it has been film.
Yeah.
And twice in that 10 years, I've had to be like, sure, I won't talk about it. But did I talk about it? Of course I fucking did.
You're talking about
It's
it right now.
weird. It's weird because they're like, no anecdotes from set. I'm like, I have so many.
Yeah.
I have so many. So anyway.
Well, when
later.
it comes out,
maybe later.
there you go. Right?
I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying that process.
That's awesome.
It's
I heard
great.
Sticks and Stones is fun. Like, it's a comedy,
It's
right?
a comedy, and it is very kind of old school.
That's awesome.
Like old school in like
Almost like old school. Like it's
Oh,
like you can
shit.
feel
like
like
you're my boy Blue.
Yeah,
like it's a goofy bro.
yeah, it's like it's a bro out
Nice.
comedy.
Okay.
I feel.
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much.
Well, it's enough for
Nice.
us.
No, you're talking about the show, it's not anecdotal.
Yeah.
Anecdotal would be they are broing out on set. That would be an anecdote.
Anyways, listener, Aaron has come back because this week, as of Monday, we're recording on it's Thursday today.
Yeah.
On Monday this week, December 1st,
Yeah.
Safehaven came out on Tubi.
Yes.
On the Creator Series, which is Tubi's new like
New thing.
pitch us. We wanna make original content. Obviously, coming to Canada is a great place because we're bleeding creativity. First question: we like the origin story, and this one you can talk about because now it's out.
It's out.
So
I can talk about
anecdotes
anything
from
of
sets.
this. Yes,
This is
yes,
awesome.
yes,
I want to
100%.
know how long it took you to grow your fucking fingernails, but we'll ask that later because that is the creepiest hand shot I've ever seen in cinema. Let me preface,
Sure.
listener, he did 2 jobs on this one.
Yeah.
Where one job is usually we'll kill a person at the end of 3 months.
Yeah.
Aaron decided, yeah, sure, I'll do crew and I'll do cast. So it's Francis Zelk. Is that how
Zelk, yeah,
Zelk.
Zelk.
Thank you.
Zelk, yeah.
He plays Francis Zelk, a teacher / many things, which we will review.
Yeah, you don't want to give it away
creep.
yet.
I don't want, yeah.
Creepy. And when he said who, I
Creep.
was like, which one is he? And he said that. I was like, oh, that's creepy. I'm so
That's a
excited.
creep.
I was
He
going to
was
say the creepy
good.
guy, but then I was like, no, the teacher.
I think I said, ew, creepy. He's so
I
good.
know. It's
yeah.
so creepy.
So good, though. Like, you do a really
Thank
good
you.
job.
Thank you.
You are.
Like
'cause I know
my
you.
reaction was visceral. I was like, oh no.
I feel like I have to do
Amazing.
press.
to explain yourself?
I have to like just be like, I'm a real person.
This isn't
I'm
me.
a real person.
I didn't do any of
I
that.
didn't do any of it. It's gross. I know it's gross.
And then, so we're going to start with how you meet him in the first episode.
Yeah.
You meet him intimately. You find out a lot about him. And then we're going to break into the FX makeup aspect
Sure.
that he did
Sure.
for us.
So I know we're going to talk about effects second, but so I booked the gig on the effects side.
Okay.
So I booked it, and I was already building the show. They didn't know I had already auditioned, right? So I put an audition on tape a while ago for the casting director, Gene Heber, and just left it at that, moved on. And I really liked my tape. Like I wish I had, I don't know where it is. Maybe I can find it. But I had it where I ate like a can. They didn't do that scene that I auditioned for. That scene got rewritten.
Okay.
Anyway, but I was basically threatening Jenna. And and then I was like, what are you going to do? Who are you going to tell? And then I just put a mint. They didn't write this mint part in, so I put like a hard mint in my mouth with the wrapper and just took it out and I was like, who are you going to tell?
Ugh.
And then stare down, do my heavy breathing thing, and then crunch
Oh, like on the mint?
on the
Oh,
mint.
nice.
Just creeper, right? And then I was like, fine, whatever. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Send it off. This is my exploration of like, fuck it.
That's a great
if we-
show, don't
yeah.
tell.
tell.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just going to do what I want to do from now on. I have to do these self-tapes I'm gonna
Are they
make this.
really hard on keeping those? Like instead of booking a fucking room and doing auditions?
I'm loving it now.
You
'cause
are? Okay.
I'm loving it because like I'll tell you about it afterward if we have time.
Sure.
But like, so I send it off and I'm building. So I'm building like a bunch of like weird, creepy things. All things creepy and gross. in
Things
the
you're gonna
film.
show us.
I'll show you later. Yeah. So I'm building, and then I get a phone call from James, who's the showrunner, and Kari, who's a great comic book artist, like phenomenal comic book artist, and
Based
also
off his
director.
graphic novel.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So James created it and developed it, and then I think Kari did that stuff. I don't know who did the comic book. I own it.
The non-hired
somewhere.
fact checker will check this after.
I love it. And they phone and was like, "Hey, do you have time for a meeting?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." It's like, "Yeah, we'll just come down to your shop." I was like, "What? No one comes to my shop. Like, who's coming to my? Why are you coming to my shop? Like, this
Am I
is
in
weird."
trouble?
Yeah, it's honestly, I'm not thinking anything. And they're like, they come and like, okay, they look around and like show them around my shop. Here's my lab. Okay, great. Let's go to the fabrication shop. This is a fabrication shop. This is where it is. Great. And it's like, okay, cool. And they're like, hey, we just want to ask you. We saw your tape. We really liked it. Can you do both? And I was like,
Can you pay me for both?
yeah, right.
What are you paying me for?
Yeah. Can you do both? Can you do Zelk and do this? I was like, I have in the past.
What did you do then?
Well, hang on.
Okay.
I have in the past.
Okay.
So yeah, sure, I could do that. I have done it in the past. I have for Channel Zero, which was under Doug Morrow. So I was building for Doug, but I wasn't like it wasn't
Captain, my captain.
right. I wasn't running the shop. Like I wasn't I wasn't telling people what to do, how to do it, making sure all the timelines are meeting up and all of that because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I was building for I was one of the first people in as the effects artist. So usually effects
Early
artists are
days.
really early. Like we're the first when they start. We're pre-office a lot of the time.
Wow.
Before the office sets up because
You have a lab.
we have to. Just because we have to because the timelines on these things are crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're first in. So I was like, yeah, I hadn't. I kind of did it for Channel Zero for the Staircase season.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. It was a blast.
Staircase to Nowhere.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, but I was like, yeah, I'll take it on. Let's do it. And I was just like, okay, and now I have to organize it and do it. And I talked to Lauren, and I was like, I already accepted that I would. So we're going to have to figure this out. And so, like, they didn't see me. Like, my wife and my daughter didn't see me for, like,
Your life away, dude.
3.5 months.
Wow. Yeah.
It was just go, go, go. But I was super stoked and doing all the things I love doing. It was the best summer of my life.
Yeah, you're in it.
Yeah, best summer of my life.
Yeah.
Like, as good as 1986 BMX summers. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like- like-
Yeah.
where you're like riding out to some weird arena to have snowball fights in the middle of summer. Do you know what I mean? Like that, like a lot of fun shit happened, but this was just as good.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the majority of it today.
Yeah.
And
Emily did her homework.
Yeah, I
I
did
got
for
interrupted
once.
by my
You're on
brother-in-law's
episode 5,
surgery.
right?
I think I'm at the end of episode.
So you're at
5.
the party.
The end of the party.
You're ending the party.
Yeah. So the Devin girl
Yeah.
and the drug dealer, like the ex-boyfriend,
Yeah.
just
Spoilers.
had met their met their final pieces of their character development.
Yeah.
Wow, broad strokes over there. Their arcs came to a close.
Yeah, but no, I really, really enjoyed it. And one of the things, and I want to be careful how I say this because it's local
fine if
Winnipeg,
you- yeah.
But like I was blown away by the caliber of the production, just
Yeah.
the acting, the effects, the writing, all of it, like the direction, everything. It felt very Hollywood, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Not
Like
the
Hollywood from Winnipeg.
But like it felt.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It didn't feel like Degrassi Junior High.
Right, I didn't feel. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
feel
Feel
like
like
I was
Fred Penner.
watching Degrassi.
Love
right.
Fred Penner, but it did. You
Yeah.
know, it's got that fucking sheen.
Yeah, and it's like it didn't feel like I was watching some like a lot of the time I'm like, oh, something's made in Winnipeg and it's whatever. You know, you think you're gonna see some stuff that maybe pulls you out of it a little bit, and I did not. I didn't get pulled out of it even once.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's
was
great.
yeah, I
That's
was
good to
all
hear.
the way
Me
in
neither.
it.
I was watching for it, and then, you know what? I forgot it was. That's
me too.
That's how good it
That's
looks.
great.
I had to look it up to validate that in my brain because I was like,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel like it was made in my backyard.
Right.
You
I
know?
know, because everything in Canada, like, I don't want to say everything in Canada, but a lot of things in Canada.
We
like
have our vibe.
CBC vibe.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like there's the Earth has 5 suns and it's noon. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
it's like
The
it's
lighting's
just
weird.
so
and-
bright all the
Yeah.
time, and like, can we have some edge to this? Like, can we have a little bit of dirt?
Yeah.
It feels polished,
Yes. And
like
even,
a over-recorded album.
Yeah.
and even though I'm
Yes.
looking at the sets and I'm recognizing these places because they're from my hometown,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like I'm driving down the street looking out my window and
Yeah, yeah.
seeing that
Yeah.
spot. Like it looks Hollywood. Like
Greg
it, yeah.
Nicode, who is a DOP here, did such a great job. Did such a great
Yeah.
job, and I honestly,
Well,
like, it
Channel
wasn't
Zero
just
was
him.
also beautifully shot
Yeah,
too.
yes, it was. Yeah, but that was like I guess this is American money too, but like that was more
Canadian
of a
talent.
force of
Yeah.
America, whereas this was like, whoa, Canadian. Like that's what I love about
Yeah.
it. It's very Canada.
Also,
Winnipeg.
The acting was just
Yay.
spot on. I liked it a lot.
There are
Thank you.
there are 2 people in Winnipeg who have done roles. Aaron's one of them. Corey Wilczek is the other one.
Okay.
Did you see the Henry Cavill movie that he did with Ben Kingsley?
I know of it. My wife was in that.
She was.
Yeah.
Simon, I think, or Nomis. Nomis
Nomis,
is
yeah.
the
Those
final
are two
title.
extremely different words.
I know,
Mike.
but Simon is Nomis backwards.
They're
which
not
is-
that
which
different.
is part of the
did
story.
it come out as Nomis though?
It came out as a different movie title,
Yeah.
and then when it landed on Prime, it went to Nomis.
It went back to Nomis.
It went back to Nomis. So that was its
Weird.
working title, if I remember correctly.
That movie has some funny stories. That was like,
Oh yeah,
supposedly a shit show, and like had to do reshoots. I wasn't a part of it, so I can shit on it.
Henry Cavill's
PR
another.
said nothing about that one.
Henry Cavill's another one I wouldn't mind seeing if he's as handsome in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
He is. I know the people that work directly
Yeah.
almost under him, and
Oh, under him.
I'm just kidding. But anyways, Corey did a role in that
Oh,
film.
yes, creeper.
I've wanted to talk to him about it for a while, and he's on my list. He plays a pedophile.
Oh.
Sure does.
And when I met Corey years later, and it took me a moment to be like, "That's the guy, that's the guy," and he does, and he's in a scene with Kingsley. It's a one-on-one.
Oh, wow.
It's a pretty intense scene. Anyways,
It's It's like the first scene of the
it's
thing.
one of it sets the tone
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of a lot of things.
I read
in
for
there.
that. I read for that scene. I was glad I didn't book it.
Now, but now that I see what you can do as Zelk,
Yeah.
you also play
A
a very
creep.
questionable, creepy character.
Yes.
So, were you excited?
I was.
And why are
weird-
you questionable and creepy for listener? What makes
Oh.
you?
So there's
Who's Francis?
I'm gonna. There's a little bit of spoiler because fuck you if you haven't watched it. Watch it. But like, there's
It'll be 4 days since this came out.
It's 4 days. Watch it. But there's a duality to the show. So I actually play multiple versions of
do.
the same character.
You do.
So Zelk plays in 2 different worlds. So the first one you meet, Teacher Zelk, he is the antithesis of just like creepy. We all know them.
Yeah.
Do you know we
We've
all
had a
met them? We all
teacher.
went
Yeah.
to school with them.
Yeah.
Like even like we know them now. Like we all like
They're in
were
the news
We were
now.
peers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're presidents now.
I work with these guys.
Do you know what I mean?
I have
They're
no idea what you're talking about.
They're presidents now.
Yeah. I'm
They
like-
run for office.
but even as
Right?
like I can say as a teenage, like at one point I was a teenage girl. We all had teachers like that.
Yeah, and I think for me the challenge was to play it well. Like I worked in forensic autism for a hot second. Like that, I came out of the social work world, so I had a lot of experience with, I guess, what people would think of ne'er-do-wells. That's such an old person term.
I was gonna say, you want to have a Donnybrook now too, or what?
But I worked with a lot of people that had a lot of just different psychoses, right? And,
Yeah.
and issues
Ailments.
in life, and ailments, and there's certain of them that get away with it, and certain people that don't, right? And so
yeah.
this is one of those cats that would get away with it. So,
Yep.
but how do you
Position of power.
Yeah.
Abusive.
and how do you push it to a level where it's gross as heck, right? And so the challenge was for me as a comedic
I don't think you have to
actor-
ask that question. Emily, did he?
Oh yeah, I was thoroughly creeped out. It was really good.
Yay.
Yeah, I was super impressed.
It's to me it all. Someone asked me how I did it, like because a lot of the people that my child goes to school with know that we're actors, and they'll be like, so how did you do that? Like, this is today. How did you do that? I was like, well, this is how I did it. And then I talk about the social work aspect. And then I was like, we all know them. We all went to school with them. We all like had to like share a classroom with them. Because I think they're peers too, right? Like there's just those dudes that overreach sexually and weirdly, and like their brain turns off and that's all they think under.
Yeah. And they do it without being so overt that you can say something.
Right.
And like without
it's gaslighting,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
so crazy.
yeah.
And I think because I was raised by two older females in my house, I had an awareness of it in a different way. And so I was like, I'm always like, fuck that shit. There's no excuse for it. Men, teach your sons to not be fucking weirdos and creeps. Like,
Just be better.
Do your job.
It's super easy.
Yeah, it's super easy. Like, fucking. Anyway, because my head was like, oh, we came from like the post-war era, and it's like you should try to take care of the weaker people. Whereas in like somewhere that got fucking lost, and even more so now. Oh my God, I'm getting on a tirade in a totally different way. But then I was like that, and then it was like one of the other things was because I know them, I could emulate it. So it was all about like looking through my forehead at a certain time. Like there's a thing that I find that male gaze is just staring a hole in someone's ass, really. Just like they're just like, and it's head down and then breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm trying to hold off the urges.
Yeah, it's weird, but not even
not
that.
really, because
It's
they
taking
want
it in.
They want you to know what they're thinking, and they want to
Yes.
make sure that you're scared of it without or like aware of it. And like it's a weird power play. It's pushing the power as far as you can without actually overtly saying it.
I
right?
honestly think
Where's
they
the
think
line?
that like, oh, they're gonna notice that I am seeing them for who they. I think it's somewhat genuine. It's predatory, but it's genuinely want to have them noticed. But like, you like this, right?
Yeah, a reaction. Yeah, it's a
Ugh.
power thing, and I think you captured that really well.
Thank you.
The ability to like to get right to the line, like to exert that power as far as you
Oh,
can,
thank you. Yeah.
without ever doing something that is going to make you not be allowed to exert that power
Right.
anymore. Yeah.
Right.
And it's great, and it's terrible in real life.
It's horrible.
But the people who know how to do it really, really well.
And if that's what you're trying
and if
to
that's
emulate,
and as you're emulating that,
emulating.
I can show you the text message when I was like, which one is Aaron? And I straight up said like, so creepy. Like that was awesome. He's so good.
That should be the poster for the episode.
Do
is
it.
that text
Do it.
message between
Yeah.
the two of us?
Because I think I was like, ew, creepy. That's awesome.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
so good. Yeah.
To
Really,
me,
really good.
the last thing that I thought of was like basically something that's consumable, like a steak dinner. So
Yeah.
you're constantly looking at that like a steak dinner.
Yeah.
And you're just like the smells of that. I used to know a guy. This is one of the things that was real. Like when I worked in the forensic world, was there was a guy that would like a woman would walk by and they would
Oh my god.
right fucking nasty.
What are
And
you
so
smelling,
that-
bitch? Like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
are you
Right,
What are you
right,
inhaling that you need to get
right? It's
fucking
just
ugh.
right. But that to me was the creepiest thing. So it was like it was
Yeah.
just putting that on every day in a different way. And then it was the other side of it being the human side of it, where it was like I was really an advocate, or tried to be an advocate. I shouldn't represent myself as the advocate.
Being an
But I
advocate for
was
creeps.
Trying to be an advocate for Georgie on. So Georgie plays what's her
Jen-
name?
Jenna?
Jenna.
Jenna.
She plays Jenna Frost. So
Also from
I had to meet.
Gen V too.
What? She's on Gen V.
Georgie? Yeah,
Georgie. I don't know.
actress,
She's
yeah.
on Stumble.
Yeah.
On NBC.
She's done
She's
some
done
stuff.
She was
Stuff.
also she's also very good.
She's very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
two of you are
yeah.
She's great. She was really great because I know early on when I had the reading, I was like, can we make sure that there was
This is
some
a
written
safe
stuff that
space.
we had some stuff written out, so we didn't have to get on person like
intimacy
Or like
coordinator?
intimacy coordinator,
a Sharon Bridger.
Really?
So we wrote it out. So I was
Was that in the
glad.
novel?
It was in the first draft of the script.
Okay.
So
and
the
in
first-
and in the graphic novel, like in the comic.
I don't know.
'Cause
I
I'm gonna-
haven't actually looked at
I'm
the-
gonna check that
I
out
have
now.
it. I own the graphic novel. It's just in a frame though at home.
Because it's worth something.
For me, I'm like it's that next to like a drawing of Zelk. So I
Yeah,
have a, I have
cool.
a drawing of that. I
Cool.
took that from the props. Was like here.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell them.
Your other side though is
Yeah.
now
Oh, Zelk-
you know we should tell for listener.
Sure. Yeah.
The-
maybe
the-
give them a deal
yeah.
on the show.
So Jenna is an artist, and you are introduced to her, and she's a teen,
high school student. Yeah.
high school student. It's kind of a young adult series,
Yep,
I guess you could say
100%.
why. And she's in it. She's dealing with young adult things in high school, and then you find out that she's seeing things.
It's like her art is coming
And
to
her
life.
art is-
through super dark art. Is coming to
Yeah,
life.
and which is the stuff we're going to talk about you in a bit. But and she's kind of confused, and you are confused too. And then eventually, I think she gets into a fight. You meet the high school therapist. They're having a conversation, and then you become even more confused because he is talking in a way to her that is not the way that she is answering back. It's like two different conversations are happening, and at this point, this is the hook of the show that makes it really cool and doesn't ruin it. Is that you are introduced to the fact that in real life she's in a coma.
Yeah.
She's been in an accident. Something happened with her friends. And that is the other mystery. So now you're getting an explanation from said therapist that she's in a coma and I'm a coma worker and I'm trying to reach her. Enter Francis Zelk's alter character.
Right.
In the dream, he's the teacher. In the coma, he's the teacher. But in
Real life. I'm a
you
nurse.
are you a nurse?
Yeah.
Or are you like
No, I'm a nurse.
oh, that's even worse.
I know, right?
I
Which I love.
thought you were like an orderly or some shit who just took a
No.
liking to
no,
Jenna.
like there's a lot of
There's a lot of abusive
like a
power
charge-
in both
charge
of these
nurse,
roles.
right?
Yeah,
You're the charge nurse, yeah.
Commissioners.
And then at that point, you are introduced to two stories: the coma that Jenna is trying to get out of,
Yeah.
where she's experiencing all this craziness from a graphic novel, and the reason she's in the coma, and everybody plays a part. It's so cool.
Yeah, and like because you guys are only halfway, there's a whole bunch of like threads, and there's a lot of threads.
I
in
can see
this.
them pulling.
There's a
already.
lot of threads that are just different things that things are gonna happen, and there's things you guys don't have any clue about yet.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have things
it's-
like you have whole worlds.
It's very
you haven't
from,
seen.
dude. Like me and Emily are
See,
huge.
I don't even
It's
know
one of
what
my
From is.
favorite
Tell
shows
me From.
in the whole entire world.
So From is a family drives into a small town on a road trip, and they can't get out.
And no one else there can ever leave. And
Once you're there, you're there.
and
Isn't
then
there a
there's
Stephen King book like that.
and then there's monsters. Yeah, maybe.
What is
Probably.
Sounds about right.
Stephen King's done everything,
it's-
so probably.
Yes.
The show is like I think the first time I ever talked about it on this show.
She hooked me to it.
because I said when we did the "What are you watching?" and I was like, "This show is just like horror edging you for like 4 seasons. Like something is always about to happen, and you have no idea what it is. And like
Yeah.
every time you think you're like, oh yeah, they're gonna tell me what it is, or like I'm gonna figure it out. Like no, you don't. But it's like so good that it doesn't even matter. You know?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's resonating because it's like when you've been living it for so long. Because this is 3 years ago now, almost.
Oh really?
Yeah, we shot.
Can
this
you
3 years
talk
ago.
about the drama that kind of pushed it
I
off for
don't-
so long?
It's not my problem. Like I didn't go to
Well,
court.
no, but like, did you guys? Okay, so listener out there, like, this was made, and I don't know if you know anything about Hollywood accounting, but sometimes shit happens in the industry where people are like, well, if I
I
can
can't remember his name. Is Joey? Is it Joey? Something like
Like
that.
I said
Some
before we
fucking-
recorded, it's always fucking Joey,
It's always fucking Joey.
right? So
But there's a cat that he was from New York, I believe. Anyway,
Well, it's even worse. It's so
He was a
stereotypical.
producer, and he stole a bunch of post-production money.
Yeah.
And so he was basically writing receipts for things that he didn't actually spend money on, and then pocket a bunch of money, like $250,000.
Yeah, which is a lot of money for a Canadian low budget. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not a
It's huge.
tier 1, right? Like
Yeah.
but you make it look
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't
like it
look
had
low
the tier
budget.
1.
No,
You-
It does not
like,
look low
the
budget.
things that you guys are doing on that. As a parent of a daughter,
Yeah.
how far do you push a character like this? And then do you push it as far as you want to creatively, abandoning the
I
fact
think
that
for me, like you'll see later on, like for me, I really wanted to, with this character, establish the creepiness and the shittiness of it. But I also really like Batman villains. I think they're the best villains.
who's your favorite?
Oh fuck, who's my favorite?
Can't say that and not ask him, right, Emily?
I mean, yeah,
Oh, who's
probably.
my favorite? I really like.
Feels like
I
Two-Face
really
might
like
be a good
Penguin, but I like old school Penguin.
Yeah.
Like I like it when he was into like different kinds of birds. Do you know what I mean? Like
Like he had a tuxedo and
yeah,
a long tail and a
I like
top
the
hat
old.
and a
I
monocle.
like you know when Batman died, like in the 90s. You remember that
In the comic books?
in the comic books?
no,
the first time.
no.
Shit. Anyway,
But I like where you're going with it. I think
Bane?
which I like the idea, and like I'm just gonna guess,
Sure.
is that like the Batman villains always have an origin story that
Yeah,
that
that's kinda
resonates.
sad.
That's sad. Yeah.
It's kind of sad and like shitty, and like I wanted him to have sensitivities down the line, and I hope it comes. You guys, so it's heavily featured in episode 6, 7, 7.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Oh my God, my kids are going to be so proud of me. Well, 6 and 7 are the episodes I will be watching when I get home, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, let me know. Like, please let me know your thoughts on it after you see all of it, because it's just like that was to me. I was like, I needed it. Like we had talks while we were shooting because I hadn't finished writing it, right? So I was like, I really want to be able people to be like really, not really connect to them.
Find a way to understand.
Yeah,
sort of.
just
like,
see it.
Well,
What are you,
not,
Ryan Murphy? You want us to
Like-
you want us to love Dahmer?
not an excuse,
But I get
a
what
reason.
you're doing. Like
yeah.
genuinely, I get what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? Like it's okay to sympathize with.
You can understand.
That's life,
yeah,
right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Like at some point, Trump is a horrible person.
But I sympathize with him.
But he's a fucking idiot, and you got to be like, you sad son of a bitch. Like your
what-
your
how did
dad
your life get you
abused
here?
You're
Yeah.
such a fucking loser, and you're just doing the exact same thing to your own son. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. And you can, the villain origin story. I'm looking forward to watching it. And actually, for listeners who are thinking about watching it,
Watch it.
yeah, I was supposed to watch episode 1 and episode 2 for this.
Yeah.
And I was so into it that
That's
I
amazing.
just continued watching. And
I knew that was going to
and
happen.
I'm gonna
as soon
go
as I saw it.
home from this, and I'm gonna
Watch
finish.
more?
I'm not gonna go to sleep until I finish the season. I think because
Wow.
it's I'm hooked, and I really want to know what happens next.
And it's full hour, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, I read that post-production money kind of influenced the length, I think, of this show. I think they probably
Well,
wanted-
originally when we stopped, 7 out of the 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. For all your 12-year-old
Fuck
listeners.
no, I just need to trend on that, man. That's fine. Like I can fucking I'll SEO the shit out of
I
that
never
now.
realized how much we say 6, 7 in real life until it became a thing, and now every time I say it, my daughters are like 6, 7, and
It's so ridiculous that it just creates anarchy. But lovely.
Anger.
But we didn't finish 7 like completely. Like we had reshoots, and that's when Lauren came in. So Lauren's in it as well, in Safehaven as well. She came in and
You
and
guys
played a
are
nurse.
you guys are
I
are
got to,
great
like,
package
power
deal.
couple.
I got to beat my wife.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Tell us about that.
Oh, it was so much fun. Like it was just fun. I love working with Lauren. Like fuck.
And
like,
tell me about it without a giant fucking smile on your face, first of all.
No.
Oh, that was a scary thing. This is a scary moment. Oh, how do I do it? It's a spoiler. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna have to deal. So I pick up a laptop and I smash her with it.
Nice.
That's how I beat my wife.
I mean, not nice,
Anyway.
but nice.
How many laptops
Fun.
did you have to use?
No, we just had one.
Okay.
But for
Gotta do it right
for
the
whatever
first time.
reason, the prop person wasn't the regular prop person. It wasn't Leaf or Alicia. It was someone else. I can't remember who it was. But I went and I swung this laptop, and it was an older laptop, and I swung it. And as I swung it, a literal hard drive flew out of it across the room, the hallway wall.
I mean,
Missed
great.
Lauren, missed the camera. But that happened.
Wow.
And I was like, and they were like, don't do it for real. I was like, okay, cool. And I did it for real, and that was my fault. And if I hit my wife, that would have been horrible.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the take they used. But
I'm gonna watch for it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
see because
yeah.
that's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't do that again if you
Mhm.
tried, right? So
Mhm.
like, that's real life. This is real life.
that
people.
thing, yeah, man. Had a lot
Every
of fun.
time I beat someone with a laptop, the hard drive flies out. Like,
right?
Yeah.
Make sure those are secure. That's where all the power is.
oh, exactly.
Hey,
Can I ask a question about the writing out of the harder stuff? How
What do you
does that conversation happen?
what do you mean?
So the dialogue, the language that you guys were like, we don't.
Or
we-
the scenes where you said you
scenes
like
Oh,
to,
that
to
thing.
take out
So
the
Yeah.
intimacy coordinator.
there's a scene where
like, is that a budget choice? Is that a creative choice? Like just for listener,
probably
like,
both.
Yeah?
I think it was safety of Georgie too. Like at some point, it was like groping,
Oh, okay.
and it was like,
And
is it necessary?
Yeah,
we did it.
that's interesting. Because
Yeah.
before it was, it's necessary.
Yeah.
Now, is it necessary?
I was
Yeah,
actually thinking that
true.
when I was watching that, one of the things I enjoyed about your character so much is that I understood how creepy he was without there having to be explicit.
Yes.
Like,
That's show don't tell.
Yeah, explicit like sex
Or acting, as they call it.
Right.
interaction.
To me, the breathing
Yeah.
and the moment I touch the hair,
Yeah. And
Yep.
it's all
that's enough.
That's
yeah.
enough.
It's
Even you
all
sitting in the
implied-
corner looking at everybody and like
Yeah.
the way you're looking at the kids in general, like you lean.
I
like
have a
fu-
hard time watching the video, the movie. I have a hard time
Oh,
watching that
you,
scene.
You watching the fallopian too?
yeah,
Yeah.
I have a hard time with that scene. Like watching or me saying sex on camera, like
Yeah.
literally saying sex. I'm like, I have a hard time. Like my parents are gonna watch my mom watched the first episode, and I'm like, oh my
Sorry,
god.
Mom. No, but it was well done because I do think that a lot of the time we overuse we jam it down. Oh, that's a bad expression, but we jam it down your throat, right? and it's like you don't.
Yeah.
But I
That's Freudian. I swear that's
but I
Freudian.
clearly understood what was going on,
Oh, great.
and it was
Yep.
without
Yeah.
without any gratuitous or like unnecessary. Yeah, like
Yeah,
because
because we had a meeting, and I was like, for sure, we need Sharon Bajer, who is an intimacy coordinator in the city. If
Her
we're
and
going to do this,
what's her face run a company together now, don't they?
I don't know.
Andrea Del Campo.
Oh, Del Campo, I didn't know.
I
that.
believe the two of them work together.
There you go. But I was like, for sure, we have to get some. If we're doing this, I would like I want to make sure that we're all like I'm safe first of all, and that Georgie is safe. Secondly, first me though.
We're always
I know
looking
it's
out
about
for number
chivalry,
one.
but I'm just making sure.
Just making sure I don't.
But you know what though? That kind of not. I mean, okay, yes, statistically, historically, factually,
Yeah.
women have always had to watch
Oh.
themselves, watch out for themselves on set. But nowadays, yeah, men can act. Like I think you can ask the question too because people are asking you to do weird shit.
Dude.
Both of you are involved, right?
Oh,
Like,
100%.
Not even just protect your
Safety's for
body, but
everybody.
protect your
Dude.
career, protect your identity. Like, there's lots of things to protect beyond.
Like I know in my past relationships, we didn't have like the whole like talking like what is it called consent. We didn't have consent. We were just like, how about now? That was like, how
is
about
it
now?
sex
Is it
time?
now?
Yeah.
Sex
How about
time
now?
Yeah,
Can I grab the boob now?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you just tried over and over again until it was like, no, or I'm never seeing you again. And so, do you know what I mean?
Just,
like,
just a tip.
yeah, right. But I also was on the end of like, oh, you want more out of this relationship than I do. Like I held, I was raised by two older women. I held my virginity for a long fucking time. For a long time because I don't give that shit away for free.
Yeah, why?
You know what I mean?
You're-
Like, I'm not buying the cow.
I was just gonna say, you're the fucking cow.
I think the actually really despite all of that, I really like the point you're making, which is that, communication is
Yes.
super important.
Super important.
And so it's and I don't think that it was always given the weight that it deserves.
No.
And in relationships as well, like not just romantic relationships, all relationships, but especially when with actors and on set, you know, there needs to be some level of agency, and with that needs to be a deep discussion and understanding of people's comfort
sure.
levels and boundaries. And so I think that is, you heard it here, folks. Communication is important.
For sure.
Yeah.
We came out of, we were raised
Just a
by
tip, please.
we were raised by boomers that were raised by the silent era.
Yeah.
Like they're literally called the silent era. They didn't talk about shit.
Yeah.
They just did their
I
shit.
know.
Buried their shit.
Trying
deep
to
down.
get-
The men buried it. The women put up with it.
Trying to get people to talk about sex and or like intimacy at all in a constructive way is, I mean, thank God for Sue Johansson, because like really, I think she just broke down those barriers and with those dolls, right?
She
Now,
did.
Nothing like
because-
seeing an old lady put a dildo in her mouth.
And
You know
that's,
what I
That's what I'm
and
saying.
that's why my generation can talk frankly, openly, and
Right.
honestly about sex
100%.
and define our boundaries, because we had this
And
goddess
dudes-
out there doing the
and
doing the work.
dudes with the shame of it all. Like we went through an era of fucking full shame all the time.
Yeah.
Which also I know women also went through the shame and
Yeah, but-
probably still in the shame.
Yeah.
But like
But
men
it doesn't.
Yeah,
but
it's
the toxic masculinity, patriarchy is
Yeah.
bad for everybody.
Yes.
It's so
100%.
these things are equally damaging to men as they are to women.
100%. And it's nice that like now as an adult, I'm like, let's have the hard and it's not just about sex. Hard conversations about everything,
Yeah.
like behavior, distortion, delusion. Like I go to therapy now because I'm like, oh, I lie to myself all the time. I think people hate me or I hate them for delusional reasons that are not factual. Like
Yeah, you're on the wrong station.
I like that. I like that though.
Right.
That you're like, I think people hate me, whereas the my delusion's opposite. I'm like, everyone loves me. This is fantastic. Never have
I
I
am
ever
not
done
the
anything
problem.
terrible. Yeah.
I was the annoying little brother, so in my brain, I'm always the annoying little brother. It's like,
Aw.
you need to shut up.
I know, I get that.
Just
I
shut
get
up.
that. My dad treated me like the annoying little brother, so I think everybody thinks I'm a waste. But the
You both suck.
Therapy.
If you're
yeah, right. No, I did it too.
Therapy
I did it too, man.
tonight.
Therapy, SSRIs. I swear by it.
You're both terrible.
Better
just
help.
So we all get no.
BetterHelp.com. We don't even get sponsored by you, but that shit works. What was collaboration like with Georgie? Like, what was
She's great.
defining your
Oh.
roles?
Really mature. Like, but I find that this generation is. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a maturity that I did not have. Like, I was full of like
yeah.
innocence and dumb. When I first moved to Chicago at like 19, I was like, "Hey, I'm from
I'm from Canada.
I'm from Canada, from Manitoba, which is kind of a corn state." You know what I mean? Like,
And now a word from our sponsors.
This episode of The Real Debaters is brought to you by Smash and Axe Arcade Disco, Winnipeg's ultimate combo of chaos, catharsis, and killer aim.
You know those moments in movies when the hero snaps, slow motion kicks in, and something finally explodes in glorious release? That's the vibe at Smash and Axe. Step into a neon wonderland at 1763 Henderson Highway. Grab an axe, take your stance, and channel your inner Viking. Or maybe just work out the rage of rewatching The Phantom Menace.
But the story doesn't end when the last axe hits the target. Not even close. Next door, the arcade disco lights up like a Tron sequel directed by John Wick. Classic arcade cabinets, retro lights, thumping music, and a full bar serving up drinks and snacks fit for a warrior. It's part Lumberjack Dojo, part nostalgic fever dream, and all awesome.
And now here's the plot twist. When you mention the secret name Dr. Smashington, you unlock $15 off your first hour of walk-in axe throwing and a $5 Trans-Canada blueberry beer to toast to your victory. Yeah, you heard that right. Say Dr. Smashington, get a deal, and instantly become the coolest name dropper in Winnipeg.
They're open Wednesday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to midnight and Sundays 4 to 11 p.m. with a happy hour from 4 to 6 for all your early evening action stars. So round up your crew, loosen your throwing arm, and trade Netflix for nunchucks, metaphorically, of course. Because at Smash and Axe Arcade Disco, you're not watching the movie, you're living it.
Smash and Axe Arcade Disco, where every night ends with a bullseye, a blueberry beer, and a story worth a sequel.
like I was like, "Ooh, city!"
Yeah, no, totally.
Yes, I would love to come to your
Right?
acting, casting.
Right.
couch.
18, me at 18 through 30 on a movie set. Oh my God, I'm Johnny
Right?
Depp. Like I'm a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You can't bond me. You can't count on me. I'm showing up too late. Like I would be,
Yeah.
it'd be a joke.
Her acting, her entire performance
Yeah.
is incredibly physical. I just can imagine the, and she's in every scene, right?
She's in every scene, and that girl literally almost drowned herself.
Yeah.
I was mad that day.
It must have been so
But you know,
cold.
there's a-
too,
that-
for, like,
I don't know if
for
you
the
see
car
it.
accident stuff.
No,
in the pool at the.
No, not even
Oh.
that one. You know when she's waterboarded?
Oh yeah.
back
okay.
alley?
Yeah.
Really?
That scene, dude, it was heavy.
Okay,
heavy
here's the hardest
anxiety
moment on
that.
set question I was going
Yeah.
to follow up with. Okay.
That would probably be it.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Too long underneath?
That
Was
and
the
people.
thread count incorrect?
It was like we were maxing out our time. It was like
Oh,
everything
that
was
was a
coming.
rushed scene.
I don't know if it
I
was
shouldn't say
rushed,
rushed,
but it was just like,
Had to get the take.
yeah. And she was pushing herself, and it was just like, do we need to?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But she did it, and it for her, kudos to her. But I was like, I think for me, by that point, I had kind of bonded in a protective way because of my position. Because I
Yeah.
was also putting makeup on her too, right? So I was like, we knew each other by then, and so it's like you're constantly, as a makeup team, you are kind of the first line of defense on set because you're talking to them every day. Like
You have a
you have a relationship with
costume
them.
and makeup
Yes.
because
And
you have
hair.
to fix it, and hair, like anything that's continuity based. I feel.
Yeah, and we start at the trailers with them,
Yeah.
so you're constantly following them around.
And you get to know them because they're talking to you, right? While
Yeah.
you're doing their makeup.
This
and
is
stuff.
great because we've covered Francis. I think we've beaten Francis
Sure.
to death, and Francis is going to do a lot of things that we don't want to spoil.
Yeah, you'll have fun. You'll have fun with
He's-
Francis.
if
Fingernails, yes, I grew up my fingernails. I'm trying to think of all the things. I grew up my fingernails because I wanted them to be gross, and I always found like guys who were like There was a guy that I'm
I know
picturing
the
in my
guy.
head.
I think
He's
I'm-
a classical
I think
guitarist who grew their fingernails out. I was
He has
like,
a
"Ew,
pony-
that's
he has a
yes,
ponytail, doesn't he?"
Long hair,
Yeah.
just gross.
Smells
and
like
I was
patchouli.
like, yeah. That's what I was going for. Enjoy it. They're long as I like. Before that show, I cut my finger at the beginning of that before we went to tape, and I cut the tip of my finger off.
Ah.
Like literally just before we were going, I was like, "Oh no, am I gonna get fired because I cut my finger?"
I got to cut all my fingers off.
Not, oh no, my finger.
They'll have to
Oh
look
no,
this
am I going to
in.
get fired?
Yeah, actors.
Shit, no kidding. Okay, so talk about the makeup.
Makeup
let's-
effects. Okay.
like,
So there's a scene.
define for listener.
Oh sure.
There's
Go with the difference
the
between
the difference between the two, because I think a lot of people are like, "That's a makeup," and
Sure.
then they see a thing, and I'm like, "Well, no, that's special effects." And there's more to the FX makeup. I think.
Like
than
every
just-
show's different.
Yeah.
So like, I can do the makeup side of things. I do it still. I work all the time in the regular makeup world as well. I just don't broadcast it until today. Literally.
Don't worry, it's not a big broadcast. I want it to be.
So I do that, and then, but there's also the makeup effects, which is designing like looks, designing creatures, building effects. So like
creatures with tentacles,
ten-
perhaps?
ten-
Let
Tendrils.
me reach into this bag
Sure.
that someone has brought over.
I don't have my big tendril. So we made like I
He
don't have
doesn't
my big
it.
tendril
Not
with
with
me.
him. The
Not with me.
craziest one that I saw was when they were pulling the like intubation tube out, and
Yeah.
then she was like,
That's in there.
she was like pulling.
That's
the
in multiple
tendril out.
pieces.
Oh, that was.
So there's one that's like
I was like, "Ugh, ugh."
yeah, you can go through it. Yeah, do it. Yeah. So there's one where it's like
oh yeah, that's.
Oh, that's not a bag you just open up.
it sure
Here,
is.
Pass me one of those
Sure
tendrils.
is. Yeah, you guys can play with them.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna.
This is totally visual for all the fucking listeners. I feel sorry for you. But there's one
There you
that's
go.
just for small for tongue. So you know when that scene starts, it's a
Yeah.
small one that she can just put in her mouth and she can push out with her tongue. There's another one's a little bit longer that she can pull, but it's still medium. And then there's a long one that I'm sitting. So for that scene, I'm sitting in a closet, pushing it out as she pulls it from the side.
Oh my goodness.
And so she's pulling that full thing out.
Yeah, and so you guys. Can
That
see
one's
on
a
camera,
pull
But it kind
one?
of gets like, yep, this is a
That's
pull.
a pull. That was for
That one was in her body.
No, that one came out of Soup, which is an interesting Soup scene, and I'll talk about that.
It feels like.
And that one, I don't know. Does that have anything inside? That's just our floppy guy.
This
that
is-
was
This
for
one
like
smells like a dog.
Why am I smelling it?
that's the foam dying probably.
This is very very cool.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
Like,
and then there's the flat one. This one's so at the beginning of the show. This is the one that reaches out. So Lauren figured it out.
okay, that's the one that.
Wraps around her.
Yeah.
So
Here, hold it. Sit back and hold it up for your
Sure.
camera there, so people can see. Yeah, there you
The
go.
Lauren one is empty, it's hollow. So Lauren so the puppeteers on the show, it was myself, Lauren Cochran, Terry Ray, and then
Terry, we saw him last
right,
weekend.
yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
And then Rylan Gimby was our tech. So he helped me build this mechanical one in my shop. So that one was an 8-axis. It's in the bathtub scene. I haven't found it yet on the show, but because I haven't watched the full show. I'm only in 3 or 4 in.
How humble of you.
And this
I
comes
know.
out. These come out like in the pool too,
They
right?
do.
Like when
Yes.
it comes out, like wraps around her leg.
Yeah,
and,
that
like,
was in the
pulls her
pool.
under. Yeah, that's what this one feels like.
Yeah, that was the pool one. Which one was I talking
What's
about?
the one that grabs her and pulls her?
So that's Lauren. So Lauren discovered. So we had a few days of us. We needed days to figure out how we're going to motivate these
How do we tentacle?
puppets. So so we started off with Lauren figured out that if you wrap it around that with that one and not a full one, it really looks like it's really holding on. But it
Sure does.
It's a reverse shot.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's
So
cool.
it's reverse, so it's just done in reverse. So it's on her, and then we pull it off of her. And Lauren figured that out to her credit, and it was really interesting because Lauren was like this, and they were like, no, do it like this. I'm like, Lauren knows, she figured it out. Let her do her fucking job. Because sometimes as a effects person, you have to be like, no, we know what we're doing. Just let us do our thing.
I built
We have to
this.
take it-
Let me
yeah,
tell you how to do.
Let me take it over. Like the other one was this.
Do FX makeup sometimes also do puppeteering? Like because
Yeah.
You built it.
Yeah, like Chucky's full of that, right?
Right, yeah.
Chucky's full of a bunch of
Well,
makeup.
Don
people that
does
do.
the
Right.
Don. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
the
got like
puppeteering.
like fucking 7
Pam-
different versions of that
Like
thing.
Pam
too.
Avetta. Do you know Pam Avetta? She's a local. She now works on Chucky. That's what she does. She does
She's just puppeteering.
puppeteering.
I would
for-
love to talk to her.
Yeah,
we
I'll-
would
I'll
love
hook
to
you
talk
up.
to her.
Pam, come on the show.
Pam.
So it's like you're learning how all these puppets work, and you have to figure out how they. When you're breaking it down, you have to figure out the effect. So that's my job as an effects person. So it's like
I built it, but
okay.
now it doesn't do the effect. I
right.
want.
So they needed one. You'll see it. The soup scene. Have you seen the soup scene yet? You've seen the soup scene.
No
yeah,
soup for
you've
me.
seen the soup scene.
I'm trying to think. What is?
You have, and it jumps out of the soup
Where is she when it happens?
in the cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
you've seen
yep.
the soup scene. So they needed this thing to be in soup, right? They needed this like small, tiny tendril to be in soup and go around her chicken noodle soup. And I was like, okay, how do I fucking do this? Because I can't do it with a pole underneath. I can't do it with a filament over top. I can't do that because you'll see the filament on the top of the soup. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. And shout out to Crazy Bins.
I love Crazy
Crazy Bins is my jam.
It's right by my house.
And I was like,
What day did you go? Did you get the max deal?
Max deals, baby. Max deals. So I went, this is before they started like carting everything off to the side and they sold everything for the legit price. There was no extra like, oh, look at this section where you can actually buy
It's like
this stuff for-
everything is $1, but now it's like everything's $1 except for this thing hanging up, which is $25.
Yeah. So I went and early on, I had already bought this, and it was a chemical stirrer for like a lab. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. I have that. And then they have these magnets that sit in it, and it's just this chemical stirrer. And I was like, if I wrap this in trash bag, this will look like a tendril. So that's all it is. It's just this little magnet wrapped in garbage bag in soup. So like something that should cost like a shit ton was basically nothing.
That's amazing. Actually, when you were saying this, I thought you were going to say magnets.
That's
So
that's
that's-
making a movie.
Yeah,
That's very
I was
cool.
making a movie, really figuring it out on the jam, turning on a machine,
Fuck, I love that.
Yeah.
and then like her pushing it with a spoon. And so I did tests on that. So I was like, "This is what I think." And they're like, "What kind of soup should we use?" I was like, "I really think chicken noodles your jam." Just because the
I was gonna
contrast,
say, was there a conversation
Yeah,
about
there's full
Because
conversation.
you have to be able to see the difference.
Yeah.
Between
Yeah.
the
I see.
contrast
cream,
of it.
broth,
Yeah, you need to be
Yeah.
able to
hot,
see it.
steam in the way,
Yeah.
cold,
Very,
gazpacho.
very cool.
Yeah. So that was that, and it was like the one thing that I was like, it needs a plastic or wooden spoon. Please don't use a metal spoon. They use the metal
this.
spoon.
Look at that
Fuck,
stick
this is
here.
what I live
Yeah.
for.
So the
These
reason
Tiny
conversations
details. Yeah.
that if you fought for them in any other room
Yeah.
would be the most asinine things to be fighting
That's so
about.
silly.
But in that moment, in that time, in that space, and in that story, it all fucking matters, and that's
For
what I
sure.
love.
And
And it's
that's-
really breaking it down. Sorry.
and that's what people are so like that's what the artistry of it is, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not you're not thinking, "Oh, I'm just going to do this," and then like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like it's the next step and the next step and like iterating on the process until you get exactly what you want. And
it's
that's fucking
R&D.
cool.
It's
It's
like
fucking cool.
research
Well,
and development.
Motherfucker met
constantly.
Phil Tippett.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know who
mean,
Phil
Phil
Tippett
it's
is?
fucking cool. Like,
Do you
no,
know?
I don't know.
Tell her who Phil Tippett is.
I'm like, it's cool.
Phil
I'm sure it's
Tippett.
cool.
Phil Tippett is the brains behind Star Wars. Like all of the Star Wars things, like Tauntauns.
Oh my god.
He did the stop motion. He did he developed pretty much everything
Obsessed with
in
Star Wars.
like effects wise.
That's very, very,
and
very
he
cool.
hates talking about it.
Oh,
He
really?
does.
It probably
He is so like
over it. Took his whole life from
his art form.
Oh, it's gone.
Mad is
It
gone.
doesn't exist.
He did a movie called Mad God. I think it took him like 15 years to make
Yeah.
that movie, and
Yeah.
it's all stop motion.
It's
very,
great.
very cool.
Give Phil Tippett on YouTube a
Yeah.
look. He'll
It was
tell you
so
about
great meeting him. It was so funny. I'll talk about. I love Phil Tippett. He was so. I had literally got my book signed.
You were at Monster
Monsterpalooza.
Monsterpalooza,
It was Son of Monsterpalooza. It wasn't
That's
even
right,
the
yeah.
legit one. So I was down there doing that, and I was. Oh, and we were going to Disneyland because it was after Safehaven. I was like, I got some money. Don't know when I'll have this kind of money again.
Let's go,
I work
baby.
in film. We're
Yeah.
going now.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
4.
yeah.
We're doing it.
She'll remember a little bit.
Yeah, she does. She loves it. And so we went, but I was like, but I'm doing Monsterpalooza. So I went, and there was a few signings of books. So I went to sign my book with Phil Tippett. And then afterward, I'm like, okay, I don't know anyone here. I'm just hovering around with a bunch of other nerds hovering around. I need to get out of here because I'm like, I don't even have friends to talk to. I'm just going, hi, I like things. Like, ooh.
Monsters?
You do
Monsters?
makeup? Yeah.
Monsters?
Like, ooh, look at me. I mean,
That's adorable.
I met V. Neal, which then I went and studied, like took a class with her, and I met like a few other people who were sculptors there, which was great.
Sure.
But I already talked to them. I was done. I'm like, I'm the annoying little brother. I can't do that here.
I don't know when to leave the party.
Therapy.
Yeah. So I was like, Lauren, can you come pick me up? I'm good. Like, come get me. And so I was just sitting there waiting for Lauren, and Phil Tippett came over to have a smoke, and I just watched him talk, asked my questions at the thing, but we just sat there shooting the shit. And I was like, can I get a photo? And then it was like, sure, yeah. And so, and I've now do this thing after I took a picture. I did a stand-up set in between Robin Williams and Lewis Black when I was doing stand-up. And so I took a photo with Robin Williams, and he looks so like just depressed. He looks so like, I do not want to take this photo.
Yeah.
So from now on, whenever I take a photo with a celebrity, I have like a shitty, I don't want to be her face.
So you match.
I match Phil Tippett. So Phil Tippett's doing the same face. I was like, yeah, just so you know, I just do a shitty face. I was like, you know what? He told
That's
me a story.
brilliant.
He told me a story of Clint Eastwood. He's like, I have two faces, one with a hat and one without. And I was like, that's
amazing.
great.
That's,
And so
that's
anyway,
lovely.
You did a stand-up set between
yeah.
the goat and
Yeah.
the son of the goat.
That's when you said that. You
How
just
do
glossed,
you
glossed right
how
over
do you
that. Like,
walk up after. I don't care
was
about
great.
knowing
Yeah,
your
oh, dude.
opening, but you have to go after him.
That audience was the best audience I've ever gone up after. Like the best audience because they were primed. Like they just
they
saw
were ready for
fucking
anything.
Ron Williams. They're so excited.
wow.
That's when I booked Video on Trial. Like this is many years for
Yeah,
any of those.
You did video on trial?
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That was, you want to talk about jams and like age things? That was the perfect age for me.
Right?
We watched
Go
video on
back.
trial so
He's got
much.
great bits on.
That's,
I did the first two seasons,
So-
like off and on.
so I guarantee you I've seen you on
Yeah.
video on trial because I,
I was totally different. I didn't like. I was. Yeah. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. I loved that show. I loved doing that show. It was like
That was so much fun.
the only show that I've ever done where like kids were like, "You're on." I'd be on the street of Toronto and they're like, "You were on Video on Trial?" I was like, "Yes, I was," and it was like just really cool to actually have like fans during that time. It was cool.
I've always had a hard
We're
time.
so off track.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll
ADHD.
get, yeah.
All about you. This is great.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
Yeah. You're just saying things that it's hard as someone who's like, really?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
can't let you just be like, oh, I followed Robin Williams. What the fuck? Like,
But that's why I do the sad face.
I know. But
That's
like,
the only
okay,
reason.
I have a hard time asking people who I admire to have a photo with them because I
Sure.
think I'm asking the same question for the 2 millionth time.
100%.
But I feel way more confident knowing that, can I do your bit? Can I
Yeah.
do this like this? Because I'll do a sad face with any famous person.
Yeah.
Alive. I think
It's the
that's
best way
I
to
think
do
that's
it.
so good.
Because they're if they do it, then you guys look like you're miserable together, and if they don't do it, you look like you're like taking the photo for them. Do you know what I
There's
mean?
no downside.
That's the bit. That's
just
the
win.
fucking
So
bit.
good. It's so good.
That's fine. I've never thought of that. I just get like weirdly smiley because I'm a smiley
That's
person.
what we do.
I'm a smiley person to begin
That's-
with.
If
so
you
it's
do a
like
mugshot,
weird
you'd
smile.
probably your first instinct is like,
Oh, 100%.
I'd look like Lindsay Lohan in my mugshot.
I
I'd be a
have-
fucking smiley.
Whatever the opposite of resting bitch face is what I have.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
have like resting like
Yeah.
happy face.
yeah. So did
Resty
I.
toxic positivity.
But so did I. But if you go to my Instagram, you can see that photo there where I'm just like, Phil Tippett.
Fucking Phil.
Fucking Phil Tippett. Who also has the same fucking face.
I'm just trying to enjoy my smoke, man.
What can you tell somebody who maybe wants to do double duty on a production who's
Oh.
got two skill sets, who might be thinking the same thing, but it's like, no, you know what, you're only supposed to play in one lane.
It was a dream. I think, like, I don't know if you could. I've thought about this a lot. I don't know if you could do it in any other place than Winnipeg. Like, I don't know. I don't think you
Is
could.
that because people are very protective?
Yeah,
of-
people are shitty. Yeah.
This is my job. Now you're doing two jobs. Now you get two salaries.
No, I know. I think it's like you have to dedicate yourself to one fucking thing.
Okay.
And when you're
Yeah,
in those
yeah.
bigger markets, like, you don't. Like, no, if you're going to be an actor, be a fucking actor, go. If you're going to do makeup effects, you go to the shop every day and you go. But because we have downtime here and we have, like,
Okay.
I can do both, right? Like, and I can afford to have a house and a family and do both here. which I don't think I could do if I lived in Toronto or if I lived in LA. I can't, knowing their schedules. I don't know. Right now in LA, I think you could do anything because they're having a real hard go of it right now.
Yeah.
Just talking to everyone all the shows I'm working on, you just hear it. And it's like, don't tell people about Winnipeg because it's great.
Well, we had an interview with some local Winnipeg creators the other week.
That was where we saw Terry. We were with Darcy and Cam.
Right, yeah.
We did that
and
Q&A with them.
They talked a lot about that, the sort of factors that all come together to make Winnipeg a spectacular place to create.
It's a great place to harness your shit.
Yeah.
It's not a great finishing joint, but it's a great place to make, like, you can finish things and
make the stuff you want to make,
but
though.
you're not gonna get to you're never gonna be a Pacino. You're never gonna be a huge star here in Winnipeg. I don't see it happening. Not for at least 20, 30 years will that happen unless they move here. Do you know what I mean? Like, which I can. Bob Odenkirk is our honorary star.
But growing your skill
North
set.
production company, right?
Yeah.
But growing your skill set,
sure,
and getting to, we talked about downtime and that giving the opportunity to create stuff just because you want to and you've got the time to do it.
100%.
So the things that are your passion, and so
because I have downtime, I can really study the acting side and I can really study the makeup side and I can try things out and I can build shit on my own. Do you know what I mean? Same with the acting. I can try shit out. I can build it on my own. Where else do you have the time and luxury to have a little bit of time where you don't have to hustle your ass off just to do one dream job?
So if you were offered or had the opportunity to do both, like one, like choose
one or
you
the
can
other.
choose
If I
one or the
choose
other
one?
on a show or on a production or a film or show, it doesn't matter.
The rest of your life.
Yeah, and like not anything specific, just generically. You've been offered. You can be the FX makeup person or the actor.
Yeah.
What would you pick?
Acting.
Okay.
That's
I thought that was going to be harder than it was.
No, that's where I started. That's what I love. I literally fell into doing makeup effects. Like, I didn't know. I wanted to be Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy. I wanted to do Saturday Night Live, play multiple characters. Yeah. So I taught myself how to. I figured out I could sculpt, and then a friend of mine was like, "You're a really good sculptor." And then I made a mask, and then Doug asked me to work for him, and I worked for him for 10 years. And then I went off on my own and built my own studio.
I love that. I love the idea of like I say this a lot in my life, like just say yes.
Yeah.
And
100%.
the shit that
That's what actors do.
Yeah, the shit
You
that
want to play basketball? Yeah.
The shit you'll get to do by just saying yes to opportunities that are presented to you. It's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know I could sculpt until I was 36 years old.
Amazing.
Had no idea I could sculpt.
Didn't know I could podcast.
Right. Like the things you find out about yourself.
I said we recorded 70 episodes where I said, don't say anything bad. I can't edit. I don't know how to edit the bad things out, right? Like but like that's what you think.
Fail forward. Fail forward.
Yeah.
Or in Hollywood, fail upward.
Yep. Just keep saying yes to things that come across your path, and then you'll do some weird shit, but you'll do some really cool shit too.
I've failed. There's things that I failed at for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I've been always wanting to make a baby, and I made a baby, but it wasn't the greatest baby. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm working at it. I'll get like I also was under like.
I'm gonna send this episode to Lauren. So on your daughter's 18th birthday.
Oh, that baby's phenomenal.
Not a real.
Oh, you meant like an effects baby.
Effects baby that breathes and moves.
Not like the baby from the Clint Eastwood Bradley Cooper movie.
Yeah. That's better than that one.
Really?
It's better than
yours better. Yours was better than.
Fucking way better.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That one's horrible. But yeah, I'm trying to think of other effects. Like my dream. I love Lon. Do you know who Lon Chaney is? He's old school.
Lon Chaney is the godfather of makeup, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
Actor turned.
Yes.
Makeup
so
artist.
he taught himself. Like he got to. The story from A Man of 1,000 Faces, which is his nomenclature.
I saw his original makeup kit at Universal
Did
Studios
you?
in Florida. They have they have a makeup special effects museum there now.
Well,
they
still
had
his shit is secret. Like so much of shit is secret.
Well, they didn't describe what was in the thing. They just said this is Lon Chaney's.
No, but that's one side of it. But there's all these like ethers that he would use with cotton.
Yes.
And it was like, he damaged his eyes permanently. He like did some crazy shit.
He did the Mummy. If I'm not mistaken.
Did you do the Mummy? I don't know if he did
the original Mummy, not.
I'll bring it up. Not the Brendan Fraser one. Not the one that turned us all.
But
bisexual.
he put like, the Phantom is one of my favorites. Oh, his shit is so good. And so to me, I originally wanted to be the comedian version of Lon Chaney, and now I just want to be Lon Chaney. Like I just want to like make my own characters and show up to set and like I do my own makeup and I go. That's what my
So
dream
cool.
is, just to do that.
Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Yeah.
1923.
That was one of his first and best.
Phantom of the Opera, 1925.
Yeah.
He Who Gets Slapped, The Unholy Three.
Unholy 3 is actually a really good film. They did it twice. He did it once when it was silent and once in that was his only talkie.
The Ghost of Frankenstein.
Ghost of Frankenstein.
Miracle Man, The Ace of Hearts, Oliver Twist, Of Mice and Men. Like basically before you, like he was doing shit, like you said, that today if you
Crazy
put it on your
shit.
face, like you'd probably kill yourself.
If you look, if you're into like Hollywood stuff, if you're into like, there's a great, what's it called? I'm reading the book right now, but it's about Todd Browning. So Todd Browning did the original Dracula, and they were best friends, the two of them, and so he's the one that did the Unholy 3, and he also did Freaks, you know, Google Gobble. One of us. No.
No.
Oh shit, dudes!
Yeah, we have those.
You
moments sometimes.
you need to watch Freaks. Like
Okay.
Freaks to me is like a 20s. If you're 20 something and you like film, you have to watch Freaks.
I'll watch it.
Todd Browning Freaks. You have to watch it. It
Okay.
is so they used real like little people, like real what's it called? Cephalic. The micro head. I can't remember what it's called, but real people that were real freaks in the day
Really?
performed as freaks, and it's such a good fucking film, and they used people, and so he was banned from Hollywood because he made this film basically because he used real people to be themselves.
That's
It's
so
fucking
It's so anti-Hollywood,
right,
but like I get it, like you're not playing ball, right?
right. So
That's-
he made Dracula, made a great name for himself, and then Freaks, and then he was like, nope. They kind of ousted him.
All right.
Sorry, nerdy shit. That you
Yeah,
guys
no,
are
that's really
totally
cool.
like,
No, that's awesome. I want to know all this stuff.
We're so happy that you came by
oh, thank you for having me.
and doing this.
I feel like I left some shit on the table, but you guys will watch it. You guys are gonna have to
Oh,
watch it.
I'm-
6, 7.
I'm
Six,
gonna,
seven.
I'm gonna just do 6, 7 and then be done.
6, 7.
I'm gonna get myself a Firehouse sub that's all meat, and then
All meat.
I'm gonna go home and watch it.
I love it.
Isn't a Firehouse sub with all meat? Isn't that Dan?
What?
That's her husband.
Oh, okay. I was like,
No, Dan, you wouldn't put Dan in his Firehouse.
No.
It's just a terrible idea.
But before you go,
Yeah, hit me.
for the sake of what we always do,
Yeah.
what are you watching?
oh, right. What am I fucking watching?
What are you enjoying these days? Movie? We'll ask it. Movie, TV show, YouTube channel.
Tubi. Honestly, I've been watching Tubi, but not because
Let's
of my
keep
show.
this on Tubi. I think
Tubi.
you're not a real.
Tubi person yet?
I just got Tubi to watch
'Kay.
this, and now I'm super into it.
Oh.
Big fan of like my daughter. It was my birthday yesterday, and I was like, "We're gonna watch Hilarious House of Frightenstein."
Yes.
So I made my daughter watch Hilarious House of Frightenstein. Billy Van, check him out, phenomenal comedian who should have been on SNL. Like he should have been part of SCTV. I think he was a little bit older. Phenomenal comedian. Anyway, but like I'm watching a lot of old westerns. Like
And Tubi's fucking full of them.
full of old westerns.
Yeah.
Like
Shane.
No, like what's it? I'm so bad with names. I'm so bad. It's
Like is this some John Wayne shit? Is
no,
it some
no,
Clint
it's
Eastwood
funny.
shit?
Or like
it's funny
Young
shit.
Guns.
It's like
Blazing
Tell me
Sa-
about your sheriff.
Blazing Saddles.
oh, my phone's dead.
Quick and the Dead.
It's about like getting your sheriff, get your sheriff a gun or something like I can't remember what it's called, but it's really funny.
Go
It's-
get Sally a gun. No.
Annie, get your
Ah,
guns.
it's
Annie,
gonna
get your-
bother
that's
me.
what I was thinking.
No,
Annie,
it's
get your
not
gun?
getting
Yeah.
get your guns. It's gonna bother me now.
That's okay. But those are the. I mean, that's
Trinity. Trinity's one of them.
okay.
Trinity. The Man Called Trinity.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I've never seen it, but
It's kind of bad, but in a good way.
I think that's all westerns.
yeah.
What was the one with Buster Coburn? The one they did with
Oh,
Jeff
no.
Bridges and Matt Damon. It's like a John Wayne one.
True Grit.
True Grit.
True
Yeah.
Grit.
Yeah, True Grit was great.
That one's.
I
good.
didn't know I liked westerns, but I fucking do.
I always
know.
thought you kind of had to be manly or a dad to enjoy westerns. Like it, you know how like Reacher's dad porn. I just felt that I'm like I don't check boxes to watch this genre.
Is
I-
Reacher dad porn?
Reacher's dad
Definitely.
porn.
I've never
for
watched
sure.
it.
Watch Reacher.
Yeah. Then like every other dad, you're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it.
It's
It's just ass kicking,
I think
name
westerns.
taking, gum chewing bullshit. It's so
Westerns are
good.
just like any other genre. You fall into it, and
Yeah.
and then you love it because like you watch enough of them and you pick up the themes that you enjoy and
Yeah.
those kind of things. Like it's the same with like kung fu movies, right? Like, does there anything about me that screams kung fu? No, but like you start watching kung fu movies.
good.
and
I
you're
would
just, like,
peg you
into
for a purple belt.
it. No,
You could
please
do
don't. Please don't fight me.
You look like you could plug into the Matrix and be like, I know kung fu.
No, I'll punch you in the face once and run away.
I'll throw out one more.
Sure.
Alec Guinness, Rabbit Hole, do it. He's funny as fuck.
Alec Guinness?
Alec Guinness.
Like not Sir Alec Guinness, who's
Sir Alec, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obi-Wan.
really?
His older shit is good.
That's interesting. I had no
It's-
idea.
I had no
Good.
idea. Like George Carlin,
He's
good.
funny. He's funny. He's actually good. Like
you know the
Lady Killers. Watch Lady Killers.
Oh, yeah, like original
the
Lady
original
Killer.
Lady Killers. The second one stunk. His is
Wasn't
good.
that the Coen brothers?
Coen Brothers with Tom Hanks.
It's so
stunk.
bad it doesn't get wrapped
I know,
up
which
into
is
Stunk.
I love Coen Brothers, but that one
so
was
do
not.
I.
Lady
Yeah.
Killers, the
The guys who made
original.
fucking Barton Fink are also the same guys who made that shit.
Yeah.
But it's black and white. It's like
Sure.
I'm not a cinephile in it by any means.
You sound like you are.
Yeah.
I like I like knowing them because I work with
'Cause you can
cinephiles.
talk and
So then people, I'm like, what do you like? It's like, I like these.
I
don't like those.
partake in this conversation.
Yeah.
Do you know the Sir Alec Guinness trivia bit?
No.
So he was like, I will do this for scale,
Yes, I did know that. I did.
but I want points, and I want lots of points, and that's all I care about because he knew it was going to be a success.
Yeah.
So he did.
He also thought it was goobly goop
He did.
bullshit.
He was like this fucking sci-fi western bullshit that you're trying to copy
Nice.
from Ronin.
yeah, it's basically just an old Japanese samurai film.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
But he knew. He
He's
knew the
like,
Wolf
public.
Cub
they're
too,
gonna,
right? Wolf
the
Cub?
dum dums are gonna eat this up.
Yeah, and we did,
And
and
we
we
did.
tattoo
and
ourselves.
I keep. Oh, I do have.
tattoo
I
ourselves. Do you have a tattoo of what? Boba Fett? Who do you have?
no.
Oh,
I just
just
have
a
a
sword. Just
I have a
lightsaber.
lightsaber. It's like the original.
You should get
OG
lifesavers on the other one.
Lifesavers.
That right there, that sword
Other
up there
stuff,
is
yeah.
my mortgage payment.
That's
That's
crazy.
one mortgage payment for that lightsaber.
I don't have that.
What? Like $900
got-
bucks?
Just shy of converted USD, and the experience. That afternoon
Fuck.
cost me close to $1,000.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like, do you know Quinn Green?
No,
He's an actor in this town, and I saw him at Comic-Con, and he was buying 2 like Predator masks. I'm like, just 3D print the shit and copy. Like, but he
yeah,
was like,
dude, yeah.
but that's me because I'm like, I just build it. If I want it, I'll build it. And like, that's my dad. My dad is like, I want a BMX bike. Here's your sister's bike painted black with a fucking pad on it.
But I mean,
That's some deep childhood trauma
Oh,
shit
dude,
right
that
there.
was
that's
like,
therapy
driving up with that with a banana seat and a fucking like,
to your buddy's house at a pool party.
yeah, that is not a BMX bike
No.
in 1986.
No.
I'm just telling you.
You can. That's lipstick on a pig. Is
That's
what that
fucking
is.
horrible.
Oh, and then the parents. The worst part is your parents would be like, "It's the exact same thing."
It's amazing.
Have you seen the
It's
studio yet?
amazing. Oh yes, I love it.
I love a good bookend.
I love it.
Oh.
If
Me
you remember,
too.
you remember that?
Yeah.
You just
I'm
said
laughing.
I like to build it, and you clearly built it, and we have come because Safehaven is something you should seriously watch.
I'm laughing
It's
because
on camera
you built
and
it and you can
everything.
come for this show is kind of weird and creepy in its own element.
I just wanted to. I like a good bookend.
You built it and we come. I hope you don't
We
come to
came.
this show.
We came.
Yeah.
Come.
I mean,
Come to your. I don't know how. I'm trying to. I'm
Come on, your dad.
Yeah, come on, your dad. Come on, Francis. Come on, some tentacles.
Ah. Ugh.
so, we should auction these
Creepy.
off. I bet people could use these for that.
Honestly, I have to ask you
Oh, that's
before we
very
go.
hentai.
I was just gonna say, how much hentai did you watch?
None. I made them black originally, and sorry, this is so. We're past this point. I don't know why I'm going into it. I'm a nerd. I'm like, well, originally the color point and what I wanted to do. I liked them black. I thought the black was great, but I wanted to make sure that it didn't have just black because it wouldn't show up on camera.
Yeah, you need
So we put the
some
skin,
detail.
skin bits.
Well, this
Skin
is-
bits
I am.
for you all to come to.
I know how to end it.
You do know how to end it?
Yeah.
Okay. We all get our clothes off.
We all come on the same piece.
Oh no.
Listener, thank you for coming to another episode. And I strongly encourage you to go backwards. Just go to therealdebaters.ca, search Aaron and Lauren's other episodes. Listen to them. They've done a lot of stuff between the two of them. There's a lot of fun stories. We've had some fun debates. They'll be back. Once you've done the show 3 times, I think you're kind of you're Ian Bauer. I'm Ian Bauer. Hi, it's me.
It speaks to how delightful we are as humans, I think.
I think so.
Oh, I love it.
That people keep coming.
You're the first person I thought of. I'm like, let's go. Honestly,
dude. Yeah.
honestly.
Like,
That's fantastic. And then Aaron's about to go like on a somewhat of a tour here, a media tour.
yeah.
And we're the first stop.
You're the
Seriously.
You're
I
the
like being the
first.
first city.
Yeah, that's spectacular.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
man.
really appreciate you thinking of us. We'll always fucking talk shit no matter what.
I love it. And it's been a while, so I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
perfect.
yeah. And then tell Lauren just come back again.
Well, she'll
when she's
she'll
done
be
her-
back soon because
yeah.
she's got a bunch of shit coming out. So
Yeah, we're here for it.
yay!
Listener, subscribe. It's free. It's easy. You don't have to come. You just have to subscribe.
Just glad to be here.
We'll come back to your inbox every week. We'll come back to your playlist every week.
Just don't come on their back.
Just unless you ask.
That's extra.
Consent.
Yeah.
Consent.
Yeah, and that you have to pay a lot for that. That's not part of the tier
Depends on who
system.
you ask.
Yeah, well,
This is gonna get a heavy
you have
edit.
a 1 in 4 option actually, if you think about it.
This is gonna be a heavy edit. I feel.
I like coming off
Coming
this
on the
end.
back?
Yeah, sure, why not? But if this is your first time, don't make it your last time. Subscribe to the show.
Oh fuck! If this is your first time, I'm so sorry.
And if you're in Winnipeg and this is your first time, we do trivia. And
Ooh, yeah.
we've just done our Christmas trivia. It was a fucking blast. 5 rounds of trivia is what we do. We color, right, Emily?
Yep, color contest. We always have
It's a
some sort of
contest.
coloring contest. Yeah.
Yeah.
We always have some sort of dress up element. So like
There's a
ugly
cosplay
Christmas
element.
sweaters. It's a lot of fun, and we have a great group of people who come out. But
Yeah.
there needs to be some challengers, maybe some new challengers.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Time to disrupt the hierarchy.
we've got some news we can state for the record now. January 29th, we're back at Handsome Daughter.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Trivia
such
night.
a
Cool.
great venue.
And as of right now, there's a poll on our Instagram, which we'll put in the notes.
And the Handsome Daughter
And
Instagram.
the Handsome Daughter Instagram as well, too. We've put up 4 options for you guys to pick for trivia. First one being The Sopranos.
Mhm.
Second one being Shrek, the Shrek universe.
Oh, Shrek.
Third one being Gilmore Girls. Fourth one being Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And if y'all pick Gilmore Girls or Buffy, I am in my element. So I can't wait to write that trivia.
My wife
for
would
you.
be all over Gilmore Girls. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She is like, she already went to a competition, like a trivia competition for Gilmore Girls. Like,
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that Jimmy will be in the booth for this one, and me and Charles will be in the audience playing against you all. And Emily and I believe Claudia will probably
Nice.
be running this.
Yeah, I will write 5
This-
rounds of trivia for you on Buffy
Gilmore
or
Girls?
Gilmore Girls. Yeah,
Ha-
absolutely.
Jeez.
my
Without
pick would be
even-
Shrek because I love Shrek. But.
Point is, pick on this post for the month of December what trivia you want. It's right now. It's Gilmore Girls or Buffy. That's pretty much what's happening.
Like Buffy, like both worlds, like
Buffy,
film and TV?
well,
No, it'll be TV show.
it'll be TV show, but I think
I don't know. I think you should go full in.
you should probably have some bonus questions.
It's like movie trivia bonus questions, and then Angel. We can also
Right?
delve into.
Thanks for listening, listener,
Thanks for not coming.
or coming.
Coming.
I've been Michael,
And I'm Emily.
and our guest was
Aaron Merke.
watch Safehaven.
Yes.
It's so good.
Please
Watch
watch
it. Watch it. Let us know. Leave a voicemail with your review. TheRealDebaters.ca. Click on the microphone. Watch all the movies, even the bad ones. It's about it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for a very enjoyable game.